Hello everybody, welcome to Free Range Diva. I hope you're all doing well. I just wanted to jump on here really fast to tell you why there was no video this past week and to catch you up on where we are now. So last Saturday morning, the heater for the upstairs just went off. It had come on its own like in the middle of the night and then shut down after about 5 minutes, which I thought was weird. And then when we tried to turn it on in the morning, it wouldn't come on. So I had to call a couple of heating people, and we got someone to come out that day. And they went through everything and gave us an estimate on what it would cost to fix it and how long it would take. And it was upwards of $2,000. And my mother freaked. She didn't want to spend that much to fix the heater. So Monday rolls around and I started calling other people to come out. And so somebody came out Monday and they gave us a quote for $800, and they said that they could get it, the part and everything, the next day, which was good, except it took a lot longer than that. They actually did not get back to it, get the part and get to us until Thursday of that week. In the interim, we were using space heaters to just in the upstairs, like in my bedroom and bathroom, not at the same time until Thursday morning, when I guess I had turned one on in my room and one on in my bathroom, and all the wall sockets on the west side of the house just blew out. So it was, yeah. Anyway, we called somebody to come out. I called two people. One said that they could be out in an hour. So I had to move all the furniture and anything that was in front of a wall socket. And there were three, this room, the bedroom next door, and the bathroom had no power. They still had switches, but not the wall sockets. So I had to move furniture and stuff, and I did that in less than an hour, and sure enough, the guy came. I need water, hold on. So anyway, the first guy came, and he spent a lot of time looking at the circuit breaker boxes. This is an old house, and a lot of our circuits have been cobbled together over the years as people, you buy a dishwasher or something and you need more power to run it, or the washer dryer, a new washer dryer, and you need more power. So our circuits, we actually had talked to 3 or 4 companies over the summer to have a new panel put in, but I think my mother had trouble. She couldn't make up her mind who she wanted to go with, and so we ended up not doing it. So anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. So he looked at all the panels. He checked the circuit breakers, which I had already done, and they were all on. And went out to his truck and he said, "Well, let me give you an estimate." And so he gave us 3 estimates: the really expensive estimate, the medium one, and the sort of not expensive, or the least expensive estimate. The least expensive estimate was $44,000. And I asked him, I said, you want to rewire the whole house? And he was like, yes, your wiring is old and your breakers are old and you need to have it's hazardous and you need to have the whole thing replaced. Now, I love it when these, contractors come here and they think that you don't know anything, like you haven't lived here for 30, 40 years. Of course, I know that some of the wiring is old, not all of it, because over the years, little bits and pieces have failed and they've, but yeah, there's still a lot of knob and tube. And I'm not going to spend $44,000 or anything having the house rewired, with my mother here having to have all the walls ripped out and the ceilings opened. And no, that's just not going to happen. And so I told him, I said, I'm not doing that. And I said, will this even fix the issue? And he said, well, it should. It should? No, 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 no. So anyway, I said, look, you can't tell me that the way that just the wall sockets in these 3 rooms has gone out tells me that there is a circuit or something in the junction box that has failed, and all you have to do is find it and fix it. And you're telling me that you can't do that. And he said, well, I talked to my manager and he won't let me do it. I'm like, okay, fine. Thank you very much. And waited for the next guy to come, who came that afternoon. And the difference, the first guy was from a big company, and the second one was from a small family-owned business, been around for 35 years, started with his father, and now the son has taken over. And so he came, he looked at the circuit boxes, he went to the main box, the breaker box, and did something that took him literally about 10 minutes. And whatever it was that he did, actually he told me what he did later. I went down because I noticed that the power had gone out in the kitchen. So I said, well, he's obviously doing something. So I go down to the basement, which is where all that stuff is. And he said, go check the switches or go check the sockets. So I did, and they were all on. So yeah, 15 minutes and $250 later, we have power again. What he did is he made a temporary fix by rerouting some things in the circuit box. So because he did that, I asked him for an estimate to do the panel, which we did get. So hopefully, in the near, obviously I have to run all this by my mother, but hopefully soon we will have a new panel that looks like something that was made in the 20th century, or at least the 21st century, that will make more sense in terms of how the house is powered. So anyway, by Thursday night, I was bone weary, tired, and I knew Thursday was supposed to be my filming day. That obviously got shot to hell when the power went out. So Friday I could barely move, and I knew that there was no way I was going to be able to get a video up. Hence, no video on Saturday. However, the lesson that I learned after all of this is that I need to really take better care of myself, so that when circumstances happen where I really have to push myself, it doesn't, I don't feel so completely depleted. And self-care is something that, it's like a buzzword. We don't really think about it. But I have been reading this book called, let me get the title right, How to Live a Soft Life Using the Power of Feminine Energy. And it's about taking better care of yourself. I mean, both energies are present in our body, the feminine energy and the masculine energy. And for example, feminine energy would be being closer in touch with your body, really being in your body and understanding what it needs. Masculine energy is more being in your head. I tend to be more of the being in your head kind of person, and I really need to be more of the grounded and the kind of person that really listens to what my body's telling me, and then not only listen to it, but do what it wants. Because like all of us, I always try and push through, let me just get this done, and then I can deal with me or whatever else needs to be dealt with. So yeah, they define in that book, she defines it, she says that being the feminine energy is often considered the softer energy, whereas the masculine energy is the stronger energy. And this book is about flipping that, because really your core inner strength comes from your feminine energy, whether you're a man or a woman. So a key part of getting in touch with this energy is self-care, and she defines self-care as embracing an experience of ease and relaxation. So that's what the next couple of weeks on this channel is going to be about. Next week, I'm going to be talking about a relaxing facial massage technique called gua sha. In fact, I gave myself a gua sha facial right before I filmed this one, and I've got facial oils all over my face. So I'm not wearing, if you've noticed, I'm not wearing foundation because it would just like slide right off. Yeah, so I'm going to be talking about, it's a very ancient technique of using a stone or crystal or metal or bone to massage the face. And I'm going to be doing it, or massage the whole body really, but I'm going to be doing the face, and I'm going to be doing it to create lymphatic drainage. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, it's very relaxing, it's very calming, it's a way that you can take care of yourself and get some anti-aging benefit as well. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, then come back on Saturday and hang out with me. And in the meantime, I'm going to wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful week. I want you to take good care of yourselves. And I will see you very soon. Bye.